Thank you all for tuning in, logging on to another episode of Illuminati News Hour right here on Illuminati Radio. If you're new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button. Turn on your notifications so you can be notified when we drop the breaking news on you. Make sure you go ahead and hit that like button as well. Alright, I wasn't really going to touch base on this BMF thing, no matter how big it got. I still was not going to touch, I wasn't going to touch this. Why? Because for all of you people who've been subscribed and following me for years, you guys know my association, and you guys, I know that I done did my time for that. You know what I'm saying? The restaurant down in Gwinnett County, Lawrenceville, Hambone Soul Food. You know what I'm saying? The mansions in Conyers, the mansion in Lithonia, the condo in Lithonia, the mansion in Stone Mountain. The countless of millions that ran through my hands because of this. But you know what I'm saying? I did my time, so I really wasn't going to touch on this subject. I was just going to let it ride. But I gotta speak the truth. I gotta let you guys know what's the what. You know what I'm saying? And BMF was cool. They was cool. First it was they cannot talk about, you know what I'm saying, BMF cannot talk about Young Jeezy if some of the members of BMF is going to slide and slurp and gurp too. Young Jeezy slurped and gurped. Young Jeezy slurped and gurped. You understand? Young Jeezy was with BMF. BMF was promoting Young Jeezy. Young Jeezy slurped and gurped. You know what I'm saying? He slurped and gurped with P. Diddy. Then he slurped his way to Def Jam. Young Jeezy just a slurping and a gurping his way to a Fox Soul TV show. That man been slurping and gurping ever since. 7-Eleven is where he need to be. You know what I'm saying? He talking about he posted up at the Trap. He need to be posted up at 7-Eleven, slurping and gurping. I can see Young Jeezy right now, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Posted up at 7-Eleven with a big gulp 7-Eleven cup in his hand. Talking about, yeah, boy. Now, actually, that's that's Flavor Flav. Oh man, I didn't know this was gonna be funny. I just wanted to touch base with this because, you know what I'm saying, I seen what happened with Bleu Davinci. And Bleu Davinci, you know why they didn't add you to the roster. You know why. Come on, Blue, come on. I thought you know better than that, Blue. You know better than that. You know why they didn't add you? I'm going to give you an example. The same way they didn't add Lil Easy to, was it Boys in the Hood? You remember NWA, Boys in the Hood, and all that other stuff with Easy-E? Well, Dr. Dre produced. Why didn't Dr. Dre get Lil Easy to play Easy-E in the movie Boys in the Hood? That would make sense, wouldn't it? And as soon as I get started, they want to start something. That would make sense, don't it? That would make sense, wouldn't it? If Dr. Dre get Lil Easy to play, you know what I'm saying, Boys in the Hood. But you see, Lil Easy didn't pass his soul to the fire to Moloch. Lil Easy was too street. You know what I'm saying? Lil Easy didn't pass his soul to the fire. Everybody else passed their soul. Everybody else in that's a sad thing. Everybody else in Lil Easy's family passed their soul to the fire to Moloch except Lil Easy. And that's why, you know what I'm saying, Bleu Davinci, that's why you didn't, you know what I'm saying, get in this. You got to pass your soul through the fire to Moloch. You know what I'm saying? 50 Cent is already slurping and gurping. How you think he's able to be a big-time producer on the Stars Network? He slurps and gurps. Slurping, gurping and a slurping. He's a slurping and a gurping. He's a slurping and a gurping. Yeah, he's a slurping and a gurping. He's been slurping and gurping all the way ever since, you know what I'm saying, him and Jimmy Iovine had a falling out. And everybody who is signed on to this movie, you best believe they have now just signed an oath. That's how serious it is. And guess what? They have now signed. Everybody that you see that is in this series, this is a Stars BMF series and the movie, have signed an oath. So you know what that means? That means they're going to be killed by the numbers. You know what I'm saying? And that's why Bleu Davinci did not get in this. That's why. So if you guys are wondering why Bleu Davinci is not in this, it's because he didn't sign himself over. Now, Bleu Davinci, you can, if you want. You know what I'm saying? They probably don't want you. That's probably your numbers probably don't line up. That's probably why they didn't choose you. You know what I'm saying? You're not picked. That's probably why they didn't choose you. But you know what I'm saying? You don't want no parts of this this game, Bleu Davinci. You know what I'm saying? You don't know. I mean, you may be gangster. You know what I'm saying? You may be a gangster Crip, and you know what I'm saying? You may got a whole lot of Crips up under you, and you know what I'm saying? Shooters and booters and looters and cooters and ja. You may have all of that up under you, but it's a different ball game once you get into Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? What did Ray J say? What did Ray J say about booty goons? Go ahead, rewind that Power 105 Breakfast Club rant that Ray J went on when he called up Power 105 the Breakfast Club when he was getting that fabulous. What did he say? He said, I got some real booty goons. He means that. And you know what I'm saying? He means that. Some real booty goons. He means that. You know what I'm saying? It's a different ball game, Blue. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you're doing, you know what I'm saying, to sustain your lifestyle, you know what I'm saying, keep doing that to sustain your lifestyle. Now, like I said, I wasn't going to get, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't going to touch on this BMF thing because, you know what I'm saying, you guys know my background. You all know my background. You know how I came up. You know how, you know what I'm saying, you know what I've been through. You know the time I served. You know what I'm saying? That part of my life is over. Now, that's why, you know, see, that's why this BMF thing is a touchy situation for me. That's why I didn't want to speak on this. But when I see things like this happening before, you know what I'm saying, the beef escalate, I just wanted to let you guys know, you know what I'm saying, all about, you know what I'm saying, how, you know what I'm saying, the reason why Bleu Davinci did not get picked. Number one, his star didn't line up. Either his star didn't line. Well, that's basically it. His star didn't line up. There is no constellations that line up with him. Not right about now. Now maybe 2 or 3 years down the line, he may have a star that lines up. That, you know what I'm saying, that will cause the elites to pick him to be in the movie or something. But right now, his stars don't line up. So whoever, you know what I'm saying, is picked, their stars line up, you know what I'm saying, and now they done signed an oath. So whatever bag they got, they better, you know what I'm saying, they better go ahead and enjoy it. Enjoy that bag. Because I tell you right now, if you think when the feds came down, if you think, you know what I'm saying, that when the feds came down and raided the spot, raided everything, if you think that was rough, when the feds come, when the elites come and sacrifice your ass, you know what I'm saying, that's going to be even rougher. But you know what I'm saying, I just wanted to touch base on this, you know what I'm saying. Bleu Davinci, just enjoy what you do. Whatever you're doing now, enjoy it. Because this is a different ball game when it comes to Hollywood. When it comes to, you know what I'm saying, signing them contracts to the movies, it's a different ball game. Yes, it's different commas, but it is a different ball game. But anyway, You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I said, whoever's signed up for whoever's appearing in these shows, BMF shows, these movies, yeah, they done signed their life away. It's a damn shame what people will do for fame. It's a damn shame. Just because, you know what I'm saying, oh, BMF known for having money, da 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 da. Oh, we're gonna make a movie. You see what 50 Cent did. 50 Cent had received, you know what I'm saying, a production. 50 Cent had received the same deal that Ice Cube had got years ago. Ice Cube have got, you know what I'm saying, when he left Ruthless Records and stuff like that, he have received and he's killed Eazy-E. What did he have received from that? He have received a production deal with New Line Cinema. And his production company is called Cuba Vision. See? His production company is called Cuba Vision, and the distributor of his production company is New Line Cinema. That's why he was able to put out all the movies, but he had to make sure he meet the obligations of New Line Cinema to keep cranking out them movies to make New Line Cinema money. And you got to crank out good movies to make New Line Cinema money. You're a slave to New Line Cinema. The same way 50 Cent. 50 Cent inked the deal, you know what I'm saying, with Stars. Stars is the distributor. And whatever production company 50 Cent is involved with, he's got to crank out those sitcoms and movies and series. He got to keep cranking them out. You know what I'm saying? Because he got to crank out good ones that is going to, you know what I'm saying, make Stars money. Because if he don't, the money that Stars gave him, he gonna be in debt. Anyway, that's why he went out and he went out and grabbed the BMF. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a good story, and he know a lot of black folks want to hear that story, because that, you know what I'm saying, the BMF got the qualities of being as big as Scarface. You know what I'm saying? In this generation, Scarface was big in our generation. BMF is going to be big just like Scarface in this generation. And now it's satanic. But anyway, this is news. I want to thank you all for tuning in, logging on to another episode of Illuminati News Hour right here on Illuminati Radio. I'm your host. I'm your pastor, Mr. Michael Smith. If you are new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button. Turn on your notifications so you'll be notified when I drop this breaking news on you. Make sure you hit that like button. And don't forget, people, to Sunday evening at 5. I think it's going to start at 5 o'clock. Stay tuned Sunday evening at 5 o'clock. We got the live call-in show. So if you have any questions or comments, you can call in live on the air and get your questions and comments answered. Questions and comments answers. A live call-in show. You know what I'm saying? Get your questions and comments answered. Yeah, get all your questions and comments answered. And I think that's going to wrap it up. Make sure you, if you want to donate to this ministry, you're welcome to do so. The donation link, PayPal link is in the description box below. Till next time, stay tuned. God bless you.